Good evening, good afternoon, welcome, whoever may be watching on YouTube or on Twitch.tv. If you're watching live, you're awesome. Thank you for watching. This is ViperAS for Viperland here, playing Dark Souls. I finally got the new microphone in my setup that allows me to play and stream Xbox and PS3 games. So, here we go. Let's start with, oh, I hate the PS3 way of doing this. Viper... Land is the name. Gonna be male. Gonna start out as... I've had good luck starting out as pyromancer myself. Bandit's tempting too. Pyromancer. Gift, I almost always choose Master's Key. I'd highly recommend it to anybody who's playing this game and hasn't played it before. It opens up a lot of secret passageways. It's just generally more versatile than a lot of the other ones. Build. Let's make the character big head. Yep. Face. I don't think it matters much. Gonna be a zombie most of the time anyway, so common face. Hairstyle. Whatever. And color. Light brown. Alrighty. Looks good. Let's accept it. And start the game. So, for anybody who may not be familiar with this game, it's the second of the Something Souls game. The first was Demon Souls. But I did not play that one. I played this one only. I haven't gotten super far in the game on my own. I'm starting a new character now, but I haven't gotten too far into the game because it is very, very challenging. I'm sure people know by now, but I'm saying it because it's my stream anyway, damn it. This is not an easy game. At all. So, the point of this being, you're going to see me die a lot. Like, a lot. The early bits, I may not die as much because I've gone through the early bits a few times, both to try different characters and just generally to, like, play with friends or whatnot. So, the early bits, I'm probably not going to be dropping dead around every corner, though I make no promises. Once I get past a certain point, and I'll let you guys know because I'm sure it'll be more entertaining to see, once I get past a certain point, it will be beyond my knowledge of this game, and I will start dying quite frequently. This is not a forgiving game. Even the areas that I know, this is no guarantee that I'm going to be doing well. Surely these guys are not putting up much of a fight, but this is a tutorial area, so that's just the way it goes. So, that said, this is how it all starts out. I don't even have... I got nothing. I got a broken sword, which is not really that much at all. So, I believe in the course of this tutorial area, we finally get some stuff, which is very good. And we also get, I believe, bonfires! Bonfires are checkpoints in this game, for all intents and purposes. You can rest there, which is great. It fills your health, it fills your... Estus flask, which we don't have yet, so I'll go into that when we get one. The downside is it resets all enemies. Yay! So you can't just chip away at an enemy, go back to a save point, heal, chip away at an enemy. Also, in this area, that guy spawns! If you kill him, you get a really good axe. However, the majority of people will not be able to kill him at this point because you have a busted up sword, so if you go through here, it locks you out. There you go. If you are really good at dodging, or you picked a different starting item like the fire bombs, it is possible to kill him. I don't think the item you get from him is good enough to merit picking that as your starting item as opposed to the key. But some people might do it, and that's cool. Also, you notice these little messages down here. In the tutorial area, they're all set messages. It'll always say the same thing. That's just the way it goes. Oh, I got a shield. If you hit start, you go to your inventory, and you can change equipment. Cracked round shield. There we go. Now, oh, did I not equip that? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's my alternate offhand weapon. Or, alternate main hand weapon. That's my offhand weapon. So now I can block. Did I really do it wrong again? Am I really screwing this up that much? Crackdown shield. Why won't it let me block? I actually have it equipped the right way. Right hand, left hand. So where's the shield? Alright, let's read the tutorial messages, because I'm screwing this up. Yes, I know how to change equipment. L1 with left shield equipped guard. Yes, my left shield is equipped. We can see it right there. Straight sword, cracked shield. I don't know. My shield should be there. Oh, you have to hit L on the D-pad to switch it. Can you tell it's been a little while since I played the game? Also, I now have a new main hand weapon, the hand axe. So now I got L1 for guarding, R1 for attacking. This guy doesn't stand a chance. Even do that just to piss him off. Yeah. Alright, these white fog walls. These are, generally speaking, loading screens between areas. They can also lead to bosses. They can lead to all sorts of things. So, it's good to be prepared before you go through one of those, just to be safe. And when you go up here, be prepared to go off this way. Giant boulder coming. And it's good to avoid that. When you talk to this son of a bee, he says some stuff. What is my decision? Sure, I'm going to help him out. So he gives you an Estus flask. Very, very good. And the key you need. And he promptly, well, dies. The Estus flask is your heal. It's a potion. It heals a decent amount of life. You refill charges of it when you rest at a bonfire. It starts out with 5 charges. There are ways to improve this. What's the run button again? Circle. Okay. And back here was nothing yet. I think this is something later. Alrighty. And if I recall correctly, if I tap circle, I jump. Cool. I got the buttons, give or take. And if you look down here, this is where we were. That's the bonfire that led to that guy, the guy we couldn't kill yet, because we had a stub. When you only have a stub, you can't kill something like that. It just doesn't work. Oh, I forgot it does that stupid flurry. Alright, so the axe is now killing things in basically one hit. We use the key we got down there, and we go through the door. And we be prepared for some more guys all around. And what do we have here? This should be a talisman? No, pyromancy flame. I was close. And if we equip that in the offhand, we can switch to it with the LD button. And then when we try and swing... Oh, there's some guys. Instead of anything else, oh, I guess L, we can throw fire! Which was not very accurate. That's okay. Also, if you can get behind a person, you can do critical damage. There you go, like that. It's very, very precise. You can't just be kinda near the back of them. You can't be within like 100 degrees of their back. No, it has to be pretty spot on. You can also parry, but I'll go into that later. Oh, so through here will lead us, if you can get a visual or mental map of the area, this is going to lead us back into the Asylum Demon room. You can also kind of hear him. So when you go through here, you'll look down, you'll see him down there. You jump off the edge and you hit R1. You'll do a dropping attack like that and for massive damage. If you don't do that, he's still beatable, but it's a lot harder. I don't remember how to dodge. Okay, circle is dodge. So let's toss some fire his way. Clicking the right stick locks on. Very helpful. Dodging is very helpful, though I'm not doing a good job of it right now. At all. Blocking is very helpful too once you get a decent shield. You can honestly block the majority of things in this game. Come on, that should do it. There we go. Well, if you get a decent enough shield, you can block a lot. It takes up a bit of your stamina, but you live. Dodging is also very good. People play the game different ways. I tend to go more blocking, but to each their own, I guess. So, the Asylum Demon is beaten. We gain 2,000 souls from him. Souls are the currency of the game. And you lose them if you die. So, I'll be losing a lot of those. Also, this bloodstain back here. Nifty little thing. Part of the online aspect of the game. If you touch the bloodstain, you can see a little faint ghost of somebody else who was fighting here. And how they died. Yeah, well, kind of hard to see what got them, but whatever it was right over here. And they were done away with. The online aspect of this game is very unique. I don't think any other game that I can recall does it this way. I would also like to point out a little guy around here. I think it's over this side. Yeah, this little nest down here. Keep this in mind for later. We'll be coming back here later. Good stuff will happen from there. So, just mark that spot in your memory. I'd also like to point out, I don't have anything in this game memorized, so it's very likely I'm going to be missing stuff. Feel free to point it out in the comments, or go on the Twitch chat, which I'll be checking between episodes. I can't check it in the middle, but every 15 minutes I'll be checking it. I also can't skip past this, so I'll use it for time for that. The Twitch chat is a great way to get in contact with me while I'm playing a PS3 or Xbox game. If I'm playing a PC game, Steam chat is the best way. If you add me on Steam, ViperAS. So here we go, we got a little cinematic, and he drops us over here. Yay! This is going to be the main area for a little while at least. You will know this area. You will be in this area a lot, because you will die and be sent back to this area. So, oh yeah, this guy gives you a basic idea what you're supposed to do. Basically, you gotta ring the 2 bells of awakening. One is above, and one is below. Something good happens if you ring them both. I'll be honest, I've never rung them both. I've rung one, but never both. So we're gonna try that this time. Also, I believe if we rest at this bonfire, it gives us 10 Estus flasks. Yes, it does. This is one of the few bonfires. Other ones you can kindle later on with humanity to give it more Estus flasks, but this one defaults to 10. We're going to use all our stuff for leveling up. I'm going to do some strength and some dexterity for now, because, well, there's a reason. I'm going to use a broken sword later, just because I'm sure people are going to go, oh man, that's like cheating. Nah, I don't think so. And if it is, then, oh well, watch a different stream, I guess. And I'm going to gather some of the little items you can get around here. There's a lot of little things you can get before going forward, if you're willing to look around for them. Talk to this guy a few times, and he gives you a copper coin. If you talk to him again, I think he gives you the choice to join his order. I'm not going to join it. If you do, you get a talisman, and he becomes available as a shopkeeper for miracles, I believe. I've never used a character that uses those, so I haven't done it. I just know you can. Also, this looks like a black pit of death. It's not. You can just jump down. And come around here, jump down again. There is falling damage in this game, by the way. No game this difficult would not have falling damage. But that was not far enough to make you take falling damage. That's a homeward bone. That's basically, I think, a town portal in any basic RPG or action RPG. It just sends you back to the last bonfire you went to. Really good things to have. Cracked red eye orbs, I believe. I don't remember exactly what those do. I think those are PvP. Yes, you can invade somebody else's world. When you invade somebody's world, it's always somebody whose level is lower than yours. Or higher than yours, sorry, backwards. So that you don't have that unfair advantage against them. And it's basically PvP. You can hunt them down, try and kill them. They can try and kill you. Whoever wins gets some humanities, I believe. Lloyd's Talisman, I don't remember what that does. So we have a Morning Star, which is... there we go. It weighs more than the hand axe we're using, but it's more powerful. So, I think I'll be using it. I'll give it a shot at least for a while. There you go, Morning Star. Weapon and equipment weight is something to definitely pay attention to. Also, before I head down here, there's a few things I'm going to try and grab down here. I'm very likely to die. That's why I tried to spend all of my souls first. These skeletons will start getting up, and they will kill you. The little guys will probably kill you. The bigger ones will almost always kill you. I'm trying to grab just an item or two from down here, and then I'm going to try and make a daring escape. I will very likely just die anyway. So that's what I really wanted, the Zweihander? I can never pronounce those correctly. Anything else is nice. Oh, that guy's going to kill me. Can I jump? Good enough, yeah, I'll take it. Alright, and the good thing is... Ow! No, that's not the good thing. That's my demise coming up. If you touch the bonfire and you rest there, yes, it resets all enemies and it brings them back from the dead, but it also resets enemies back to their original position and de-aggroes them in cases like this. It's perfect. So I grabbed those things, I touch this, and there we go. I'm back to full health, I've got all my Estus flasks, they're back to wherever they're going, and they're not worried about me anymore. So, though it's something most people, including me, will not be able to use at this level, there you go, this weapon. It is huge. Unable to wield this weapon effectively with present stats. If you don't have the stats required to equip a weapon, which I don't, you'll see it requires 24 strength, and it's in red. but I believe I have more than half of that. I believe I have 14. If you have more than half of it, you can wield it two-handed. You're not great with it, as shown, but you can do it if you're that hardcore about it. I'm going to go back to the Morningstar, because that was working pretty well. And do I have the stats for that? Yeah, I do. I should have checked that. And I believe that is my mark. That is where I'm going to cut it for the episode 1. Thanks for watching, and tune into the next episode.